Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a Neuvillette Listener by me. So let's get into it. You never liked the way the court smelled before a storm. It was something sharp and aching in the air. The way pressure tightened against your skin, as if the world itself was holding its breath. Even now, racing down the marble halls of the Palais Marmonia, you feel it. The storm looming in the bones of Fontaine itself. You turn the corner, heart hammering, boots slipping on the polished floor. Someone had screamed. Someone had whispered Neuvillette's name with panic bleeding into their voice. You don't remember dropping everything. You barely remember your hand shoving open the doors of the ground hall, where the sentencing had just ended. Papers still fluttering from the judge's bench, novels scattering like frightened doves. And in the center of it all, Neuvillette. Standing, or trying to, one hand clutched to his side, scarlet staining his uniform, a knife buried deep. Neuvillette? You cry out, rushing to him, heedless of the guards shouting, the chaos that spirals outward like cracks in glass. He turns his head when he hears you, and the look in his eyes nearly breaks you. He's not scared at all. He's calm. Of course he's calm. But there is something else there too. A flicker of guilt. Like he's apologizing for being hurt at all. For worrying you in the first place. And then he sways. You're there before he can fall, catching him against your chest, arms wrapping around his trembling frame. He's taller than you, which makes the task more difficult than it already is. Stay with me, you whisper fiercely, voice ragged at the edges. Don't you dare. I'm fine, he murmurs, and you want to shake him for trying to lie so sweetly. Blood spills between your fingers. His hair brushes against your cheek, cold from the gathering storm outside. You're bleeding. You choke out, fighting to keep your voice steady, to keep him anchored to you. It is a minor wound. Bullshit, Neuvillette. He got stabbed in the side. That's not minor at all. You hiss, pressing harder against the wound, trying to stop the flow. And he gives the faintest half of a laugh, as if even now he's more worried about calming you than himself. Around you, people shout orders, guards dragging the assailants away, healers being summoned, everything moving in frantic, blaring currents. But your whole world narrows to the man in your arms. His hand, sticky with blood, lifts to cup your cheek, and his thumb smears a crimson arc against your skin. You came quickly, he says softly. Of course I did. His lips part as if to say something else, but then his knees buckle, and you curse under your breath, lowering him carefully to the floor. The healers arrive then, a flurry of robes and urgent hands, but even as they work, you refuse to let go of him. One of his large hands clutches yours tightly, almost desperately, as if you are the thing that's anchoring him to the earth. And as they clean the wound and pull the knife free, you see the flash of his teeth gritted in agony, the slight tremor of his body, and you lean down, pressing your forehead to his. You're going to be alright. You hear me? A beat, and then a slow, shallow breath. I hear you, he whispered, and for once, the storm that grew in Neuvillette's chest stayed trapped beneath the dam of your touch. Hours later, after the chaos, you sit by his bedside. The healers assure you it was not fatal, that it barely just missed the vital organs. And despite the fact that he was fine, you couldn't stop replaying the sight of him bleeding. You sit, hands twisting in your lap, the calm you usually carry forgot on the nightstand, and Neuvillette stares beneath the covers. You're thinking. You got stabbed. You shoot back. And then there's the ghost of a smile. I suppose it was a bit of an inconvenience. Neuvillette? You warn, your voice tight, and he shifts slightly, wincing, and you're instantly at his side, smoothing his hair away from his forehead. Forgive me. I did not wish to worry you. He didn't wish to worry me? You almost died, and you're worried about my feelings? You can't be serious. His hand, heavy with exhaustion, finds yours. I am more concerned with the tears that you would have shed. You bite your lip hard, tasting salt and blood. Despite being a judge and a sovereign dragon, you're a fool, Neuvillette. You whisper, tears burning your throat. You're not allowed to leave me. Not like that. Not ever. He closes his eyes, as if savoring the weight of your anger, your fear, and your love. I have no intention of leaving you. Not even death will change that. Your breath catches. There are 1,000 things you want to say. Poetic, furious, desperate things. But instead, you simply press against his knuckles, anchoring yourself to the steady beat of his pulse beneath your lips. Good. Because if you do, I'll drag you back by the collar of your stupid judge's robe. A soft laugh after that. Fragile, but real, and you appreciate it. Neuvillette shifts, enough to press his forehead against the crown of your head. I will endeavor not to put you through the trouble. Well, you better. You say,